Now, if we go all the way back, you can remember Donald Trump had just been elected. People were pretty bullish on this golden age of innovation, and everyone, including myself, thought that stocks were just going to go up and to the right. If you put somebody into the White House who cares about the stock market, that uses the stock market to measure the health of the U.S. economy, you would expect the stock market to continue to go up and to the right. But that's not what happened. Instead, what we saw is that Donald Trump and his administration took office, and the first thing that they started talking about is that they were going to serve Main Street over Wall Street. Now, of course, that entire idea, it does fit into some of the things that they were talking on the campaign trail, but I don't think a lot of people, including myself, really understood the level and the severity at which they would pursue that. And so naturally, part of that plan was the tariffs. They talked about a lot of that in 2024 during the campaign. And so as soon as the tariffs got put in place and we saw Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, we saw Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, and the President of the United States all start talking about Main Street, Wall Street got pretty nervous. Naturally, the tariffs also created a lot of uncertainty, and the second that Trump actually started to put them into effect, it went from, oh, he's just negotiating, oh, he's just posturing, to now the guy's serious. And we saw Mexico and Canada, two of our largest trading partners, they were real mad. They were big mad when we started putting tariffs on them. But naturally, what did we start to do? If you went and you looked at the data, you realized that Democrats and Republicans for decades have been talking about these trade deficits and the fact that the United States government and the United States people and the United States economy has been being taken advantage of. And so now, here we go. We're going to go try to solve that problem. As soon as we started to try to address the problem, first with Mexico and Canada, eventually China, and then the entire world with all the reciprocal tariffs, the market went down. The market actually went down 20%. We saw Bitcoin go down more than 30% at one point. And so everyone was freaking out. But I don't have the biggest brain, but I did say one thing, which was we would go back to all-time highs, and we would do it in 2025. The reason is because nothing had really structurally changed in the U.S. economy, and the second that everyone gets fearful together, there's overreaction. You saw stocks go down, you saw Bitcoin go down, you saw everyone trying to sell assets to raise dollars. But if you are putting pro-U.S. policies in place, things that should actually help U.S. businesses, obviously, the stocks are going to come back, and that's exactly what happened. We were down 20% in stocks. We're now back almost to all-time highs. The Fed hasn't even cut rates yet.